Hello everyone, today on the channel we're gonna go for another Jumpstart. Let's get it on. Wow, we have no idea what do we want green? We have no idea what we actually play so far. Or blue and black. Should we play Merfolk? Yeah, let's try Merfolk. We never play Merfolk, so let's try Merfolk. We know what flickering is. We don't know what undone is. We don't know what zoologist is. We're gonna try undone. And let's get it on. Hopefully we will not get crushed because we're playing only one color. We're playing mono blue, which is not the best thing. Unless for some reason we got some kind of flyers. Sure. We do have one flyer. I guess we could cast this guy end of turn and then counter something. We definitely have to win in the air. Why would we play against another blue deck? That is the question. That is the question. Oh, they went blue-green. They don't cast a creature. Can drop this bad boy end of turn. The reason we don't like playing Merfolk is unknown. In Ixalan they were pretty good, but we didn't play them. And we don't play them in any format. Maybe because we play against them too often and it's very annoying. Okay, so he's playing... Opponent is playing same deck as us. Opponent is playing the same deck as us. Okay, hold back another counter spell. Well, half the deck is the same. Why would we get paired against another opponent that's playing half Merfolk, but they actually picked a green deck? We just picked two mono blue deck. So, of course, we don't know what's going on. As you know, we usually don't check the decks. So we know we should have at least 2 rares on each side, or maybe three or 4 rares in total. What those are will remain a mystery until we actually draw them. We're also supposed to have counters. I guess we did draw some of the counters. What is this? It's another flyer, so... Oops. We forgot to attack! We forgot to attack! What are we talking about? Okay, so we're thinking of gonna hold up Into the Roil and Neutralize. We forgot to attack, which probably confused our opponent. We're gonna counter him because we don't want them to get a token. If he was just another creature without the token thing, we would just bounce it, but we don't want them to get a token, and they did tap out for this. So they should have been at 18 already. Yeah, we're not gonna bother to keep up Into the Roil. Maybe they don't have another one of these, even though they're commons. We can let them cast a creature and then we can Into the Roil their creature or token. What on God's green earth is this? Make a plant token, okay. We do want to draw more cards. Oh, they got a flyer. They got a flyer. So let's just bounce their flyer now. We do want to draw a card. Yeah, we want to draw lands. Let's play the land and just attack. We could cycle the guy, but I think a 4-3 flyer is pretty good. I mean, we have to win in the air, obviously. We also have this to tap something. Sure. Food token or treasure token? Food is not good because they can gain life. That is not good, and since we play mono blue, we don't really have removal unless they block something. Okay, they got a treasure, so they want to cast this flyer again. We don't have anything to put pressure on them. That's the problem. We had kind of a strange start, and we missed the 2 damage. Hopefully that's not gonna cost us the game. Why are they not casting something? Okay, so we can cast a 6 mana guy. Let's see if they have a counter. Because a 4-3 flyer is pretty big. Yeah, we walk right into that one. Okay, let's attack, see if they want to trade. We walk right into that one. So we gotta get more flyers out and then maybe tap their guy if they don't have enough flyers and attack them in the air. They probably have some fighting cards because they're playing green. They do have 6 mana. Okay, so we have to cast the Aeromoeba or whatever this flying elemental strange bird is. Maybe we have this also. Or we don't. Oh, they have a token. So half of their deck is token. Other Merfolk creature. This guy is a Merfolk, but he does not do anything, so let's cast this guy, and then next time we can cast this dude, plus maybe this, because we have 6 mana. Supreme Will, another counter spell. Okay, so they're keeping us down, which is not good at all. Okay, that seems like a good creature. There's our other creature. Let's just cycle this. Hopefully we draw something good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's not a Merfolk though. But oh, this is only opponent's creature. We can't bounce our guy, which really sucks. Okay, they got the Aeromoeba. This is gonna be one of those games that is super weird. I mean, we can tap their Aeromoeba to unsummon. Actually, let's tap this guy. Cast this guy and bounce their Aeromoeba. I don't think they have any more counters. I mean, this is no mana. This is a clue. Tempo. We like to play tempo decks. Obviously, we don't want to bounce this because they just get more tokens when it comes into play. Come on, you only have 1 forest. Bounce this dude. I guess they could block with their plant, but we don't have any other options. And pass the turn. I think they probably figured out by now that we're playing mono blue. So if they cast just 1 creature again, this thing, we can unsummon it and hit them for 4. I guess they can block 1. Anyway, it depends what we draw. It would be nice if we draw another creature. A Merfolk would be much better, because we could tap their blocker. Actually, we can unsummon this guy. That's probably the better play. That is probably the better play. End of turn, unsummon this guy, and then on our turn can cast him, and then we can tap something. Because he's a Merfolk. We drew another land, so if we unsummon this, they just block it, they go down to 4, so it doesn't do anything. Let's just pass the turn. Because lands! Too many lands! We gotta unsummon our own guy. And then cast it, and then tap something, and attack. And then we have a 4/3 flyer. Sure. Are they stuck on land? No, they have 6 lands already. We already have 7. That's too many lands. Well, what are you gonna do? You either attack or you don't attack. And probably the correct thing would be to not attack. Okay. Hopefully they don't have a counter for this. I mean, they are holding 6 cards in hand. Yeah, I mean, whatever, man. You got it. Yep. Mana flooding Garor. Okay, so we're not gonna win this game, apparently. Because the opponent just is drawing, I'm not sure why, because they're not playing land, so they're drawing like heavy artillery cards, including a lot of counters. How? They only have 1 deck, they already play 3 counters in 1 deck. We have 2 blue decks, and we only play 2 counters. Sure. And we still don't know what our rares are. Okay, so they're just going all out now. It's not gonna be a win. I mean, we had the aggro going on, but it does not look like it's going to be a win. Unless we have some bomb rares, for the simple reason that we kept drawing lands, and the opponent just has so many more cards, 3 more cards than us. They drew 3 more cards than us, and they have more creatures in play now. And we were kind of hoping we can finish them in the air, but that was not meant to be, because they discard this flying guy. Okay. Wow, 3 lands. I mean, we should keep some lands in our hand, but what's the point? We drew 3 lands in a row. Okay, so we can't win this game. Absolutely unbelievable. Very bad way to start this jumpstart. Very bad way. Not fun at all. 3 lands in a row. Time walk, and the opponent is just taking their sweet time. They should just attack with like 2 creatures to speed up everything. How did we draw 3 lands in a row? We literally drew 10 lands so far. They have 7. Plus they drew 4 more cards than us. And they have 4 cards in hand, which are probably not lands, because... What? Okay, yeah, make more tokens, sure. So no rares yet, we have no idea what the rares are. We also did not draw any rares. We can't even double block this. So just pass the turn. I mean, if we draw another land, which would be the 4th land in a row. Oh, another one of these? We have 2 of these. Sure, I guess. I mean, we could have tapped it when they declared their attack step. But I mean, it doesn't matter if this is the only card, non-land card we've drawn in 4 turns. They do have 8 mana, so they could actually untap it. I think we're basically dead. Yeah, no rares, and basically, how many creatures did we get? Even 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. of which 2 got counter. And the opponent got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they drew 9 creatures, we got 6 creatures. The fact that their creatures make extra tokens doesn't really matter. So they drew 3 extra creatures than us, and they drew 4 extra cards than us, and all we drew were lands. Okay, we're just gonna concede because this is a huge waste of time. Unbelievable waste of time. What are our rares? Okay, it's just absolutely frustrating. We played almost 50 minutes just to top deck lands after lands after lands. I mean, we can't change the lands, unfortunately. We almost had them. What are our rares, for the love of all that is holy? Like, what do we have? Okay, this is one. She has Indestructible, if we have more Merfolk. Oh, Archmage Charm. Counter a spell, draw a card, or gain control of something? That doesn't help. What is this? Oh, this thing makes a tropical island. Okay, but we can't use tropical island for anything. Oh, looks like these choices were not the best, to say the least. We did not choose the best packs. Especially the charm thing. I mean, it's a 3 mana, 3 blue counterspell. That is not good. I mean, we have to attack in the air. We did get flooded like hell, but we have to absolutely attack in the air. It's gonna be a challenge to get our wins. Usually we got our wins quickly previously when we played the other Jumpstart cards. This one does not look like it's gonna be easy. I mean, we almost had the previous opponent after, I mean, before we do 3. And we only have 17 lands too. It's like a draft deck. Before we do 3, that's not good at all. It's past the turn. Before we started to draw 3, we need to draw lands now. What is it? Before we started to draw 3 lands in a row. Okay. It's a sacrifice deck. We don't need to trade with this because if he gets bigger, we can just bounce it with Into the Roil. So we're not gonna worry about that. Let's hope we top deck a land so we can get this out. That's not what we are hoping for. I mean, at least he can block. So now we're gonna get mana screwed after we got mana flooded, because why not? Why not? Why make it easy for us? And why are people taking so long to play this format? Yeah, okay. They're playing Merfolk too? Attack or don't attack? I mean, this could get dangerous late game. Huh? Why would they do it as a sorcery? Obviously, we're not gonna block. Okay, so move on. We're not gonna waste our time. We're just gonna lose. I mean, if we we don't draw lands, we are just gonna lose. Let's move on. Wow, some terrible choices today for Jumpstart. just because we were praising it before that we managed to get our wins quickly. Terrible choices. Worst draws ever. Opponent had counters for both of our major plays in the first game. Somehow, opponent had the counter. In terms of rares, these are very underrated rares. I mean, if we can get the Merfolk out to make her indestructible, it's something, but... Opponent goes first again. We really feel like playing this. We're gonna play it as a land. It's just really scary in case we don't draw another land again. Okay, so we're gonna hold back Duelist or counter. Yeah, that needs to get counter. That definitely needs to get counter. Okay, that's not bad. Past the turn, we have another counter. Or we could actually draw 2 cards. Yeah, they got 4 lands on 4th turn. He can attack us though he didn't have defender, so yeah, that's fine. Can we draw a 4th land too? Yes. Let's just bounce him. We're playing a tempo deck, right? So we want to keep the opponent away from creatures, so we can attack. So if they cast just one creature next turn, we can unsummon at end of turn and hit for 4. And then hold up a counter spell. Yeah. That guy is huge. So he's going. We have to bounce and attack. That's the deck we're playing. We're playing mono blue deck. Attack. Hold up the counter spell. Actually, on top target creature you control. That doesn't bounce, so let's pass. We're probably gonna have to counter this if they cast the same guy. Starfish. 0-3 blocker though, which is very annoying. Man o' War. Okay, let them bounce something. I don't think they want to bounce this guy. It doesn't matter which one they bounce, it's not a good choice for them. I mean, we can cast this and bounce their guy again. Be nice to get a flyer so they can't block it. But we have to get this into play. Yeah, they don't want to return any of our creatures, that's fine. It doesn't matter which one we untap, we just need more boys on the board. Unbelievable. Unbelievable luck. Mana flooding supreme. Second game in a row we get flooded. Second game in a row. Take care of this guy. They take 4. We counter whatever they cast next. And we attack for a lot. We don't counter that. Or do we want to draw 2 cards? I think we're just gonna draw 2 cards. Another land. Okay, the good news is we got Into the Roil. Yep. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely. Oh god, everything is just mana. How? How on God's green earth are we drawing all lands? Like, we're literally not supposed to get this win either. We're not supposed to win. Like, Arena is not letting us win. There's 2 games in a row that all we're drawing are lands. Like, how is this possible? How? We even drew extra cards into lands. Can we draw something that's not a land? Honestly? That's That's nothing. Stuck with everybody. They block 2 things, they take 3 and die. Unless they have Unsummon, which they could have. Why would they block like that? I guess they can Unsummon the Hippocamp, or not. Wow, how did we get this win? Somehow we managed to get this win after we drew land after land after land. We gotta work hard, I mean, we deserve these wins, man. We totally deserve these wins. Can we get a second win quickly? That was just unbelievable, the amount of lands. 2 lonely sandbars. I think we're gonna mulligan this. And of course we get another hand with both lonely sandbars. Because what is wrong? Like, this is just absolutely atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious to play these games. Wanna cycle one, we wanna play one. Probably just play one and cycle the other one. What does this even do? We only have 2 of these in the deck, so whatever. Yeah, of course, every opponent we're playing has blue and flying. Every opponent we got matched up was playing blue. That's so creative. That is just absolutely so creative. It's our blue creatures against their blue creatures. Because why would they not? Let's just get her out for the sake of argument and attack. I mean, she is our rare. It's a 3 mana 3/4. Oh, when she attacks, she draws a card, not when she deals damage. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Please don't kill her, or please don't. Actually, they can't really kill her. Please don't tap her or something. What on God's green earth is this? 4 mana. Flying Vigilance. But they don't know that we're playing this type of deck. So bounces, attack him, draw a card. Hopefully not a land. Of course it's a land. Because we're playing an all land deck. Why? Is it because we have this? We have to discard the lands to this? What is the point? What is the point? Where's our tap thing? Where the guy stays tapped? There we go. This is what we're asking for. Tap this guy. Thank you. Stay tapped forever. Draw Into the Roil. Perfect. And Bob's your uncle. Bob is your uncle. Sure, I guess you get a Planeswalker. Because why would you not get a Planeswalker? You don't have an elf. Let's just bounce this. We don't really care about the Planeswalker. We could care less. Attack the opponent. Draw multiple lands. And just to make sure they know they're gonna be finished off next turn, cast this guy. There's no board wipes in this format, so obviously they can't kill all our creatures. They can cast 2 creatures, maybe, to block, but doesn't really matter much. Yep. Sure. And there you have it. We got our 2 wins back to back. After the terrible situation that was the first 3 games. We're gonna play one more, see if we can get a 3rd win. Technically, we don't need to. But the frustration was real. The frustration was real with those first few games that we conceded so quickly. 2 Asylum Visitors. Back to back. Why? Why the same card? I guess we could play an Asylum Visitor deck in Historic. We probably have a playset by now. I think we got one from before, at least one from previous games, and now we got 2 back to back, so we got that going for us. Playset of Asylum Visitors. Cause why not? Sure, we'll keep the foil islands. Cause of course we top deck a 5th island. What is this? Create a token and investigate, sure. I mean, playing tempo is cool, we like playing tempo. We like us some tempo, but we don't like throwing unlimited, ungodly amounts of lands and then we can basically play anything. And we do need flyers because it seems a lot of people, everyone's playing blue. Every single person we got mashed up against play blue. Why? Why is everyone playing blue? Like, why are we getting mashed up against other blue players? Bastard. Now what, opponent? Can we bounce it? We can bounce it next time. Oh, it has Summoning Sickness, right? Yeah. Anyway. And then on our turn, we just cast Exclusion Mage and bounce it, and then Bob's your uncle. This thing's not bad. He is big too, 5 mana, 4/4 flyer. Okay, now what? Now what do you do? I think we can just cast the flying thingy. Target 4/4. It doesn't fly though. Opponent is full of tricks. Duck. We can change his power to make him a 4/2 actually if we want to trade with this. Just discard the island. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. We'll probably just take the damage and block this. And then attack them in the air. We're not really afraid of the 4/4 thing. Well, what else do you got going on, opponent? Turn it to your hand, draw a card. Okay, sure. Sure. Seems rather aggro of them. We're gonna keep this to tap this. We got a tropical island. We got a tropical island. Where is the stopping button? Can't even see it. Now what? Drops, baby, drops, even though we don't have any use for green. So before the attack, do we just tap this dude? We just tap this dude. We just tap this dude. But do they have a counter? Tap this guy. And they can get a 2/2 flyer. Don't really care about. Okay. Attack. Into the Roil is gonna come in clutch. Just play our tropical island. And we can play this actually. Attack. Because this can block this. Or if it doesn't, we just finish them off. Or this can block this and we take 4. Even with a bounce spell. Oh no, if they drew a bounce spell, they could have killed us. They had 7. Oh no, they only have 7 on the board. We're at 8. It's a game over, I think. I believe so. I believe it is game over. Because we just into the Roil, their crazy token. Scry to draw a card. Maybe draw another bounce and attack. Or if not, we just attack. And yeah, we definitely do not want to draw multiple islands. That would be interesting. Oh no, they got a card. Who knows? There you have it. Third win. Mono blue tempo. Merfolk and stuff. It's a little bit interesting. We had a rough start, but I mean, we got 3 wins, I think. We lost the first 3 games and then we won the next 3 games, so it is what it is. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.